Hello, welcome. Come on in. You're right on time for your cooking therapy consultation with me, Debra Borden, the Sous Therapist. And I'm so excited that you've come to learn more and explore this incredible experiential therapy. Similar to art or music or equine therapy, some powerful breakthroughs can happen when you participate in a tangible therapy. Let me explain a little bit about how I became the Sous Therapist. I was working for the state and going into clients' homes, and these were clients that if I didn't come to their home might not otherwise be able to access therapy for a variety of reasons. And I was given 2 hours to work with young adults and adolescents, which for anyone who's ever tried to get a teenager to talk knows quite a challenge. I played a lot of games, took walks, I even got certified as a play therapist. But ultimately, I decided to use something that was working for me in my own life when it came to certain issues at home, and that was cooking. Well, it was so powerful. It was incredible. Suddenly, these reticent clients were sharing. They were talking. They were insightful. They were self-reflective. And that's really one of the unrealized benefits of an experiential therapy. Unlike traditional talk therapy, you're more of a partner with your client. And clients that are already feeling a little badly about themselves just seem to open up when they don't have to sit and make eye contact. Another wonderful part of cooking therapy is that it's ripe with metaphors. Think about it. Don't stir the pot, let something rest or chill, fold it in gently or just bring to a simmer. And one of my favorites is always add a little bit at a time. Think about it. When you get angry or frustrated or even sad with yourself, do you just add a little bit at a time, or do you dump the whole thing on your partner or yourself? By using the processes in cooking therapy, we can explore what we do in real life with our behaviors, with our communication styles, and we can learn a new way. And that's really the framework behind cooking therapy. It's cognitive behavioral, which means we focus a lot on self-talk and those reels in our head that sometimes are not our best friends. When you think about what you tell yourself, when you can't do something and you say, I can't do that, that's kind of finite, right? But if you haven't been able to do something and now you change that record a little and you say, I usually don't, or in the past I haven't been able to, but who knows? Well, that self-talk has a lot of possibility. All of that comes into play when we're using cooking therapy because we name all of the recipes. This is something I feel is so powerful, it can change the self-talk in your head. For instance, working with a family that was scattered and going in a lot of directions, as so many of our families are today, they were looking for a way to cement the fact that they all wanted more family time, but it was very difficult. Ultimately, for a lot of reasons, we ended up having taco night. But we didn't just call it taco night. We called it Tune In and Talk to Me Tacos. So that's one little thing we do in cooking therapy is we purposely name the recipes. Another thing that's very important, in addition to mirroring behaviors and metaphor, is another M word, mastery. Let's face it, a lot of people coming into therapy are feeling bad and not very accomplished. Well, if you can give mastery to a client, and let's face it, we could all use a little bit more of that, no matter who we are, you've really had a success. So when it comes to cooking therapy, every single session ends with a little bit of a success. It ends with a finished product. As I often say, why not order up a side of self-esteem with that salmon? So thank you so much for coming in today and learning more about cooking therapy. I hope to see you again. As always, I wish you happy cooking, happy life, happy you and yours. From me, Debra Borden, the Sous Therapist.